Tonight at 6, as families prepare to celebrate the Easter holiday, many are still trying to cope with the tragedy that claimed the lives of 2 people and hurt 6 others on Florida State University's campus. Good evening, everyone. I'm Hugh McCray. Now, just 2 days after a shooter opened fire on FSU's campus, the president of the university announced that classes will resume on Monday. Channel 9's Daryl Matthews spoke with one student organization who's heading back to class right now, and they say it's too soon to go back to class. Daryl, they believe there should be more time to grieve.
Yeah, they really do, Q. Now, one student talked to me from her dorm room today. She says they don't believe 4 days are enough to process what happened. She says finals are coming this week, but it's just too soon to go back to a normal school life.
I don't feel safe on campus. Being asked to pretend like this never happened and go back to an active crime scene less than a week after members of our community were killed.
As memorials continue to grow across the Florida State University campus, students are pleading for more time to grieve, to process, and to feel safe again.
Finals are coming up and people have been studying, but I think they need to take everything into consideration.
This after the university's president sent this alert out Saturday, telling students and staff that normal operations on campus will start back up again Monday. Madeline Probst, the president of the University College Democrats, says they want a university that protects its people, not just its schedule.
Hundreds of students have been emailing President McCullough and all of our deans, and we haven't heard anything back yet.
They're calling for more than just time to process, but policies that ensure no one on campus feels unprotected.
We have a list of demands. We want FSU to put locks on the doors and train our professors in what to do in case of an active shooter situation, because there is no reason in the state of Florida, where gun violence is as common as it is, that we don't have locks on the doors and professors that know what to do.
This after 20-year-old FSU student Phoenix Eichner opened fire on the campus Thursday with his stepmother's former law enforcement service weapon, killing 2 and injuring 6.
I will not feel safe on campus for a very, very long time. And if no one listens and no steps are made, not only will it feel like the 2 people that we lost was for nothing, like that was all in vain, but it also leaves the door open for another event like this to occur.
Now, FSU President Richard McCullough said students who do not want to go back to campus just yet, they will make accommodations for those who need it. Tonight, there will be an unofficial vigil on Landis Green for students who continue to grieve together. There will also be a press conference on Tuesday and a mass action on Wednesday. Live in the studio, Daryl Matthews, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Dara. Well, tonight we've learned more about the 2 victims of this shooting. They are these 2 men who died, and remember, 6 others were also hurt. Our team coverage continues now with Channel 9's Sabrina Majori reporting on one of the students who's now recovering.
From her hospital bed, FSU graduate student Madison Askins recalled heading to lunch at the student union when shots rung out on campus.
I took off running, as did my friend. Unfortunately, I fell.
Seconds later, she says she was shot in the rear end. On the ground, she thought of her parents.
When I got shot, all I could think of is what my mom and dad always told me to do during an active shooter drill. Stay down, play dead.
That decision may have saved her life. She's one of 6 people treated at Tallahassee Memorial who are now expected to make a full recovery.
The response was very fast and the patients were relatively stable, so we were able to successfully treat all of the injuries.
But 2 people didn't survive the tragedy. We're learning 45-year-old father of 2, Tiru Chaba, was killed. So was Robert Morales. According to his LinkedIn, Morales was a university dining coordinator. Leon County High School says he was also a former assistant football coach. In a statement, they said, quote, his commitment to the game and shaping the life of his players extended far beyond the field. This GoFundMe now circulating to support his wife and grieving daughter.
Sabrina Majori, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And we've learned Shaba's family has already hired an attorney. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe for Morales is on our website, WFTV.com. And we will continue our coverage as more details emerge about this tragedy. You can get the latest updates again on our website and on our app, WFTV's app, and also again on our website, WFTV.com.